So you see this? You see this? See this over here?
Mm-hmm.
This is what we need. I could right here. And you could right here.
Aww.
You guys ready?
Have you been here?
You guys are, oh yeah, me, mom, and dad.
Oh,
This
okay.
is new for you. And you.
Yeah, I was like, I've never
And you.
Nice.
So,
Go check it out.
the coolest part about this museum,
Yeah.
it's interactive and they start up motorcycles on the fly, like right there. And some people ride them around, some people buy them.
Nice.
Welcome back to the channel, you guys. Thanks for clicking on this video. We will be touring
the Wheels Through Time
museum in Great Smokey Mountains, which is one of the biggest and most visited national parks in the United States. So this is one of the items you can add to your bucket list. As a spoiler alert, we were also invited to a private event by the owner. Watch out for that conversation. But without further ado, let's get to the video.
I'm a little closer. I wanna dance with you. Everything's moving slower. I don't know what it is you do. I've been looking at you all night, trying to figure you out. I just wanna make you smile. Hold your hand in my hand, looking at the sunset. Man, you're looking good tonight.
Are you coming out?
Sweet, thanks, man.
Yeah, of course. Where are you guys from? Where in Illinois do you live? Okay, cool. You ever go to the TT over there?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, really?
That's,
Fun stuff.
they get up high. Their jumps
All guys are
impressive.
unbelievable, man. You know, and what they're jumping.
Yeah.
You know, the singles class, they're dirt bikes, but the guys doing the twins, that stuff's amazing. I grew up going to Springfield and Peoria and DuQuoin. Yeah, I used to live in Carbondale, so way down south.
Yeah, that's how you.
Oh, is that where you went to
Yeah, I
school?
love it down there. It's beautiful.
All right. Yeah,
It's a lot
great
like here.
spot. Yeah, it's a little like here. You know? It's like right. Somebody told me that's where the glaciers stopped and receded, so everything above it's flat as a pancake.
No way.
And right down there you got like Giant City Park and
Yeah.
stuff. And
Yeah.
when he sold the Harley shop, you know, nobody's coming to Mount Vernon
No.
to visit a museum, you know. So we wanted to find a place where motorcycles came to ride, and you know, you got the Smokies and the Blue Ridge are here, and two of the most visited national parks in the country. And you know, you're off the beaten path, but I-40 is just a couple miles up the road, and you got some airports close, so you can get in and out pretty easy. Then Maggie has all this infrastructure here. You got hotels and restaurants, you know, in town.
I'll be
Well,
going.
you guys enjoy, all right?
Oh,
When you hear something
absolutely.
about my name's Matt.
Hey.
Yeah, I'll be happy to
It's a
help.
pleasure to meet a fellow Illinoisan.
I
Yeah.
know, no doubt.
Absolutely.
A Carbondale guy, man. Awesome. Really cool. Did you like Quattros or Pags better?
Oh, Quattro. Quattro. Yeah.
You know.
That's good stuff. You take care. I think I need it. Yeah.
It's somebody riding a bike. Let's go.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So I've got one of these bikes on my wall at home. The poster of it. It might be that right there, right there. That was like one of the first motorcycles ever. Or something. A&E. Ace. Sorry. This Ace right here.
Oh, 23? Okay.
Yeah, this particular is a race model and features special short flying wire front fork. It is the only Ace racer known to remain in existence.
This looks really like an actual bike.
Yeah.
Before they advanced.
That's where they came from, yeah. They started with just elongating the bicycles and put an engine in.
Yeah.
Come with. What's that? Oh, that's beautiful. That's what Betty wants to do. That's her dream. Hanging off of dear life. Is that right? See, that's actually where it started too. They started really old.
This is like
This is 1911, how they did it. They just throw an engine on an elongated bicycle. It's belt driven. Talk about dangerous. Interesting. So, baby, I guess all these big engines ended in 1942.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the 4 cylinders. I think they probably went to the V setup. We'll see that soon.
It's a dummy.
I'm like, what the?
Actually, first of all,
That's pretty cool.
yeah.
Freaked me
Yeah.
out. I looked at it from the other side and I was like, is that someone sleeping? And I looked at him like, oh, it's a dummy.
You did a good job on that.
Yeah. It's almost real.
Beautiful.
Is this an equal? Or okay. That's amazing. So what did like the structure as?
I'm trying to figure out. Look, this is like an original. This is literally a bicycle with the chain drive and everything. And then the motor. Oh, these are my favorite. Help them win the war. Jeez.
What?
Yeah, these are my favorite bikes.
These are massive.
The World War bikes. World War II.
Military bikes. For sure it looks like she has gone through some shit. Let's start.
These would be worth a fortune. Any kind of World War memorabilia. Racing on what? You imagine racing on that?
Yeah, wow. 1900s. Oh my god.
Like a death trap.
How do you even engage the gears?
Primitive machine.
How do you engage the gears? I don't even see.
You just start pedaling, baby. You start pedaling, and primitive machine features single-cylinder engine with a battery-powered ignition and single-speed drive, throttle, spark advance. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you just start pedaling that, and it turns on the engine. And then you either, maybe right here, yeah, right there's probably the throttle. And you click that down a little bit, go a little faster. Gas tank while in the back, there's the gas lines. Yeah, more than likely. Yeah, and there's 2 sprockets. Huh. Interesting. There's 2 chains, you see that?
Yeah, I've seen that.
That's something. You wanna buy one?
Yeah, they've really evolved. Look, that's 1903.
Yep.
In 10 years, they changed a little bit
Mm-hmm.
and added a little bit of more engine. And this maybe, yeah, this now flips.
Oh, it turns and
Yeah.
rotates. A little more
Maybe
safer.
That one also does, I don't know, but
This one looks a little
but
more
this one
safe.
flips, this one doesn't. This one, the way it flips.
They evolved rapidly too. They're competing against each other.
Yeah, I'm sure they were.
Indian and Harley Davidson.
Then look at this.
Oh yeah, that's
40 years later. That's clean.
that's a whole different world. In the 60s though. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the 40s. Well, these must have been restored. That's epic looking.
Also,
Good old
Indian,
choppers.
What does Indian mean? Is it
Indian is just the name of a motorcycle company.
okay.
They competed with Harley Davidson.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's just sweet. I'm a big fan of old bikes.
It's 1930s.
Oh wow. You see this?
80 miles.
80 miles per gallon. Good old Harley Davidson. Oh, is it a plane up there? Huh. Old-fashioned plane?
Which one?
Right above your head.
Ah. Oh god. The dealer lights thing.
Do you see this? You see this? See what's over here?
Mm-hmm.
This is what we need. I could right here, and you could right here.
Aww.
Can you imagine it?
Do you think they are
Collections people saw
connected?
the finest low production examples of resistance.
Oh, they are connected.
Yes, they're connected. It's a sidecar. It's a sidecar. So you
Ah,
typically have someone holding you. And
this is cool. I've never seen anything like this.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
1925.
Yeah, after they've already kind of built the
So the coolest part
motorcycles.
about this one, it's original. It's got the original paint and police trim. So it used to be used for the police, as well as it's just an amazing condition. This could be worth a fortune.
I think they've changed the tires though, because there's a tire inside there that is super old.
Possibility just to get it around.
Yeah.
So look at that. That's straight from.
Yeah, this doesn't look
100
like
years
it
ago.
has changed. Yeah. Wow. They had good leathers.
Yeah, they had a lot. They had amazing quality of materials back in the day.
Yeah.
That's why it survived 100 years. That'd be cool.
Police.
That'd be so cool.
Yeah.
So cool. That's an airplane. I don't know about airplanes.
It's an old one.
Yeah. It is definitely old. This engine's kind of cool. Propeller design.
Mm-hmm.
Has multiple cylinders opposing each other, so it's balanced. That's about all I know about airplanes. You gotta balance out the propellers. And in the beginning, they used to have wooden propellers in the front instead of like today, where they have the big modern jet engines. This is all just, you know, the very beginnings of flight. So that's probably a whole nother video. We can go to the Wright Museum. That's also here in North Carolina. The Wright brothers. They're the ones that invented airplanes. So
Oh.
it's so popular, of course. It's on our state license plate.
Oh,
So yeah, fun fact. The Wright brothers.
nice.
Another time.
Nice.
And there's Mother. See? There's Mother.
Kinds of nostalgia. I mean, look at that.
Old-fashioned gas pump.
So
Mom will explain
they
to you.
used to go the gas when they'd gas up a car or something. This is how many gallons they would take it down to. You know, if you only wanted 1 gallon and there was 10 in there, you just drop it down to. I think you just drop it down to. I'm not sure.
Pretty sure.
Is it what
Yeah.
they are using
Thought
to
it
flow?
was.
Yeah.
I
probably
imagine you
true,
use
yeah.
1 gallon, 2 gallons.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
like it
'cause
is.
It's not
Exactly.
automatic.
Right.
Right now.
That's how you measure your gas. You're right.
Not sure.
There was no dials back in the
Yeah.
early 1900s. Or whenever
So-
this was.
Not exactly sure how it works, but it's really cool. Okay.
It's just like you're thinking, because that's where the gas comes out at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But how do they get the gas in there?
Another pipe.
Another pipe and it goes down into the ground.
Yeah.
Maybe this
Probably
one?
that pipe.
I don't know. This one?
Even look at this thing. This thing's old too. I mean, it's not even a.
Oh, it's a sign holder.
It's just really cool. What you can do with old stuff. You know. Really
Yeah.
cool.
Mom loves restoring. She just needs to get better at selling her beautiful items.
Oh, that's another one. That's another. But this one is more
Your
too
sidecar?
bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not too bad. Like it's more written off. The sidecar.
It's seen
That
better
is
days.
really cool. Yeah, that's really cool. I actually really like the sidecar version. I'll just be. I'm a queen. I'm kind of thinking it from. Do you know how like whatever the queen that? Oh gosh, explaining is so bad. But if you think of these old movies, the queen, like you have Queen
The queen?
whatever.
Yeah, that sits in the car and waves at people.
Yes.
You want to do that?
Yes.
You want to do the pretty little wave? Let me
Yes.
show us your wave. Beautiful.
So that's what I'm thinking of. Like you have somebody riding you, then
You-
you're just sitting there.
You would look so funny waving like that in that. It'd be cute. It'd be so cute.
It's funny.
Yes. I don't think you'd look the same as a queen, but
Why? I'll have like the whatever.
oh, you'll have it all.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, you'll dress up as a queen. As a princess.
It's you don't. They don't do this.
No, they don't.
It's just.
Yeah. Ooh. Where's this? Ooh.
Just press button to see engine run.
Press it, press it, press it. Huh, serious? You're good. Is it actually doing anything?
Yeah, it's moving like this.
Huh.
So this is
Okay.
how it would run.
Huh.
I was expecting it to be louder. but that's
Oh,
cool.
it's moving the mouse, yeah? Valves and pistons?
This one should move.
Oh.
Oh yeah, this is starting to move too. Yeah.
They just need to speed it up because there's no way to run and going this slow. It's amazing how fast this all moves
All right, pop quiz, Tyler.
for an engine.
Which one's the intake and exhaust?
Oh, psh, don't quiz me on that. Exhaust? Intake.
Good job, you got it. He did it.
I had to look at it.
Struggle. Took a while.
No, I just had to find exhaust. There's exhaust.
Mhm.
And the intake's
See that
hidden.
Push rods come right off the crank, it looks like.
Hmm.
I don't really know if there's a cam in there. I don't know.
Yeah, the intake's hidden on this side. Yeah, because it looks like it comes out, right? It could confuse people if you would think it's this side. Well, actually, it is this side, but
Yeah,
it kind of goes in and then loops around and connects to the back end.
Right, air comes in, goes in to the cylinder, these move, this lets it in, piston goes out, boom, and then exhaust comes out, and then you get power. It drives right over there.
How old do you think this engine is?
I don't know, probably like a 20s or something, 30s maybe.
I don't know. I think it's newer than that because it's a V. And they seem to like not even use V's till like the 60s. I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know.
Comment down below.
I have no clue.
This is awesome though. This is one of my favorite bikes in here. A hill climber?
Yeah, I think so.
Holy.
It's crazy they had that in the 1920s.
That was in the 20s?
Yeah.
Oh, they had a V's in the 20s? What? This ain't no 20s. I'm like, what? This is all brand new technology.
It's gonna be like 90s.
Yeah, I'm like, no way. This looks like straight up KTM, baby.
This looks like an MSD box.
Yeah.
I was gonna say the photos are in picture, like in color.
What's
That's
this?
when you know it's not too good.
Yeah, right. The radical custom hill climb machine was hand built using a Harley Davidson engine built to nitromethane. No shit. Remains the only one person in the national championship and hill climb championship. Person. Oh, he won both. Holy cow. He won a drag race and a hill climb. That's impressive. When was that? Yeah, I'm guessing early 90s too. That's sick. Big old swing arm. Look at them chains in the back. Dang. That's cool.
Oh, it says here. Oh, like Tom Razor,
Hey,
1995.
hey, yep. 95. Thanks, Julia.
But
We found it out.
2002.
What'd Logan say? 1920s. Butthead. So, baby, this
Oh, I've come here.
this is epic.
I really like this one,
That little car is really cool.
and I've even looked at, but it doesn't have
That's
any
the-
like story about it.
That's the
so,
owner right there. The owner of this whole place.
oh,
I think he might have passed. Somewhere.
it looks old.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I even like. I was very interested in this one actually. I even looked at, like that's the. There's just. I was wondering like where do you see it, and apparently you just lift your legs and just sit in there. Like, I don't know. And it's funny how it either looks like a plane.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. But it doesn't. I would want to know which year this was.
It's just
That's
so bare
amazing.
bones. It's just engine, wheels, headlights, one seat.
Yeah.
This one, it's really cool. If you look back here, I mean, this coupe is nice, but that's what we need right back there. See the real nice sidecar?
Take a picture of that one.
That's what we need.
That's what I need to be a queen. That's what I need. Oh.
It's hidden back there. You like it? Should we buy one? That's what we're gonna buy.
You're gonna break all our money. Break them down. But yeah, my favorite. I have already a favorite, guys. So my favorite in this museum is the one that has a queen that is connected, and now I like that one because it's newer. And the second one is this one. It's just very interesting to me. How, I don't know, like I would really want to ride into that. Like I don't know how it will feel.
It's like half motorcycle, half car.
Yeah, and I have a plane. Like it's like a, see if it's you want to go up with it or something. You know. What's your favorite? Come on. Have you gotten one? Your favorite yet?
My favorite? Oh yeah, that right there. That crazy hill climber bike.
Ah, yeah, you've spent a lot of time there for sure. Okay, so that's Tyler's favorite so far.
Come back over here. So, just because it's insane. Like, insane. Like, riding these bikes is crazy, but imagine riding a bike up a hill. Up a hill. Like, he rode that up a hill in a race and won the race. You can't do that on these bikes. But you can race around like this. You see this? That's actually how they used to race. That's the motor dome I was talking about. It's like wood flooring all the way around in one big circle track. Super dangerous. Because in order to go at these speeds, it's banked, so they're riding up on a wall.
Yeah, I think I understand what you're saying. Yeah.
It's crazy. Just crazy. On little tiny little tires. How you can only imagine how many people got injured and hurt, you know?
Yeah.
Come here, look at, we got a better version. See, there's our sidecar that we need to take.
Sidecar.
Better view.
Yeah.
It's cool.
I really like this was. Do they still exist? I've never seen one.
They do. I think they even make them still. I'm sure. We'll have to see. We'll get a. Everyone's gonna love this in the video. We'll get an electric version of a bike and a sidecar. That'd be something.
That'd be so.
It wouldn't be as cool. It needs that rumble. It needs to sound like it's gonna run you over like a lion. We better get going. We better find a family. That's cool. That might be my second favorite. I have no idea what it is, but it looks like a freaking
Motor or
ski
something.
boat or motor toboggan. So yeah, motor toboggan. This is a very early
1924.
snowmobile. It's a very early snowmobile. That's what it means. Motor toboggan. So they use it on the snow. Crazy. It's a two-seater. Second favorite.
Nice.
Because things like this don't exist. A lot of these things don't exist anymore. A lot of this is one of one, or one of two, one of 10. Like everything is in here is pretty much priceless, right? The older it is, the more priceless it is. Like Harley powered snowblower. These don't exist anymore. No way. No way. No, 1929, so maybe that's like a 30 or 40. Harley Davidson produced limited number high performance twin cam model based on the company's racing engine. Baby car. That's what it's called. Baby car. Yeah, baby car. All right, baby, come on. Old sidecars.
Ah.
Oh, this would like be uncomfortable. That's how old it is. That's how they first started. Like what year is it?
1918.
Damn, this World War I Harley Davidson with matching sidecar is found original condition. This machine served as first tour duty during World War I. His most recent tour duty was his participation in the presidential inaugural parade in 2009. He's in a parade,
Oh,
so it still runs. That's
yeah.
nuts.
That's nice.
Over 100 years old.
Oh my God.
We need this in our garage. American Cafe. Oh, we got some cars now. Here's our sidecars, baby.
I like them.
These are the nice ones. His and hers, 1992 time machines. Look at that. Come here.
Aww.
His and hers, 1992 time machines.
Yes.
Pack a sidecar with previous and a partner. Provisions and a partner. And climb and kick in the engine. I would love, if we get a sidecar, it's gotta be from the 90s. This looks cool. This looks really nice. That's so cool. So these, from what I'm understanding, he built them as promotional items, right? He did this in 1992 and threw it in the magazine, but these are 1936 sidecars. So, yeah, basically in the 90s, he redid both of them for like a luxury retailer, and then sold them off as a marketing plea. That's neat. That's why it was in the 1990s magazine. Yep, a little more modern. 50s, 60s.
Yeah. Can tell. I think downstairs it's when they have old ones. I've seen the car that is that's held the fastest down. The red one. I don't know whether you've seen it.
The what? What's that?
It is the fastest. It has the fastest.
Set a record, did it?
Yeah. Fastest. Holder. I don't know whether you've seen it. It looks like the ones that we saw on the drag race.
Ah.
Yeah. So it's down there.
Ah,
You haven't
have to
seen it?
show me. I don't know. You have to show me before we leave.
Okay.
He was the first man in the world to go 200 mile an hour in the hill. And then he was from Millville. He was shot.
Okay.
He used to build off our engines back.
Oh yeah.
Tom Reiser, his name's all over the books. He is the only
There it
person
is.
to ever win a national
There it is.
championship in both drag racing and hill climbing.
It's insane. This is how he bought my favorite car here.
Fingers crossed.
Sorry, favorite bike.
And it's Tom. Hey, how you doing? Long thing on knock the place apart. My thing is, I wanted to go to Dale first, and he contacted Dale.
8-time.
I know you have what they call is a running museum. Very unusual. This motorcycle is straight off the track. It runs.
Modern hill climbing is on a completely new level now.
Isn't that's what I'm talking about.
They got 20-foot jumps, they're running on nitro. It's pretty impressive stuff.
That's it. That's it. Every inch of it. Tom called me up and he said, you know, I'm going to sell my hill climber. I'd like you to buy it, but the first guy here with the cash gets it. The problem is, we haven't talked about cash.
Hmm?
I was like, how did she get up on there?
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Too funny. We need to have him fire up that nitromethane dirt bike.
Oh, the car was telling her. That red one. On
Oh,
the
that
end.
one? Oh, you're right.
Downstairs.
It does look like a speed racing. I see what you're saying.
It's written it's the fastest in this museum.
All right, baby. You show me the land speed record car.
I did not even see it. Oh.
This one's beautiful. I know.
What is it? Oh, Carter car.
1911 Carter car. Less than 20 are still in existence. Power plant is a T-head
This
Ford.
is what we see on movies.
Oh yeah, definitely a movie car.
Wow. This is nice. 1 second.
Mhm. Carter car. That's pretty cool, huh? American Restoration. Oh, record holder. Bonneville. Ah. He was probably beat. They're always competing for records out there.
Yeah.
World's fastest Model A.
And
Wow.
look at that. 165.
He might be the world's fastest Model A, yeah. Huh. NASCAR head modified to fit. Oh yeah, baby. Yeah, these crazies. This is crazy, yeah. Love that.
Want to know what it sounds like?
Oh, absolutely. If you don't
This
mind.
way. No,
Yeah?
we're going to go this way.
Okay.
I can start the other car up. I can't start this one.
Okay.
We actually drained the fuel out there.
Oh.
Ah.
So is that still the fastest Model A?
Yeah.
Really?
Well, it's quite interesting.
Mhm.
Tommy Daniels comes in quite a lot. He's the man that actually built the engine and the
Okay.
car. And he was saying that basically, so this is a Model B, that's a Model A.
Model A, Model B, huh?
So if you come around here for a minute.
Huh. Who designs these?
Well, years of evolution.
Okay.
You want to just press that button there.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
There we go. So this is a 1932 Model B.
Okay.
That's a 1932 Model A. Now this one would have had that type of cylinder head on it.
Okay.
So this would have been on here, and what you're going to see is they've taken the cylinder head off.
Mm-hmm.
The engineer has taken the valves, which normally would have been inside the cylinder block, and he's put push rods, and this is an overhead valve conversion. So he would have been no oil going to the engine, so your mechanic would just lubricate it.
Yeah.
Your twin stacks of your Winsford carburetors would stick up through the bonnet, and that's how you would race it. There's no foot brake, no seat
really?
belt, no roll bar,
Really?
no room for it. So you've got a throttle and a clutch. Also,
So
as
how
a
do you-
driver, you have to pressurise the fuel system because there's no hole in the top here. So you're literally having to force the fuel down to the twin Winsford carburetors.
How do you slow down? Just engine brake or?
No, you would actually just slide the speed off. Do you remember with flat track?
Yeah.
They slide the speed off. Speedway, they slide it off. So you're basically just sliding the speed off.
Yeah.
Now, what is one of the perks is, of course, 9 times out of 10, it was a rolling start. So you would do your, maybe they would do a couple of laps just to get you to see how fast you were. And the car with the fastest time would be in pole position. So, of course, you were going anti-clockwise. You would never be leaning up over the exhaust. So what happens is, if you're in pole position, you're on the front left-hand section of the grid, and you will go and do a couple of procession laps. No one's allowed to overtake you because you set the fastest time. So what you would do is you would be in first gear and you would be going around and you would gradually build up the speed. Now, as you come around to the last corner, you would slip your car in the second gear, and now, of course, you're dipping the clutch to give yourself more power, and of course, the starter will have a green flag. And of course, as soon as you come up to the starting line, you are now dipping the clutch and you're revving, and the starter drops the flag. Now, everyone else is in first gear, and now going to probably get to about here, but then all of a sudden, you're in the lower revs of second gear, and they're coming up to the top revs of first gear, but then crash gearbox, they have to change gear. So if it's a double clutch, or if you just rip it in there, it's going to take a second and a half to actually get it. That's if they get it right. And of course, if you could imagine a second or a second and a half in a race, all of a sudden you've got such a big advantage. Now, most of these tracks were at fairgrounds, things like that. So you would see people come to the fair and they would race quarter mile, half mile.
All dirt? Is it all dirt?
Probably all dirt. Yeah, there was wooden circuits that they did race bull track races. Cincinnati had a 2 mile bull track race. But when you were racing the mile on these dirt cars, that's when your mechanic could actually unbolt the axle, move it back 8 to 10 inches, put a longer drive shaft in, and if you really want to have a look, there's actually 5 adjustments here, 5 adjustments on the other side, so you could actually have your car leaning slightly to the left to give you more advantage. This is Fast Freddy Phillips. This is the nicest man in the world. He does the wall of death. He's in fact the tallest man ever to ride the wall of death. And of course, as he goes around, he bangs his head on the middle post, you know. Yeah. And if you're around on the 4th to the 8th of July, he's probably going to be riding the wall of death this year.
Mm.
Come,
Yeah.
That's
It's all
a
free
July.
of charge.
It's free if you come to the museum.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's all
So if you
weekend.
come,
Every hour on the hour we do stuff.
Okay.
Ah.
What is the Wombat? Is that like a circuit or is that
There's
like
a display down there. It's a motor drone, so it's just
Yeah.
it's
Is
a
this all
30
wood?
foot around and 14 feet high.
Yeah.
And so you
very
stand up
similar
at
height
the
to
top.
him.
Yeah, yeah.
One of
Stand
the
up at
people
the
that
top.
see up at the top.
And you look down and it's kind of just like a big cup.
Yeah.
And you ride around the wall on it. You know.
Wow. Huh.
Do
Yeah.
tricks. They do bicycles.
Uh-huh.
Two 1975 two-stroke Harley Davidson dirt bikes do a race up on the wall. 1928 Indian Scout goes around the wall and does all kind of tricks, no hands and backwards and all kinds of neat stuff.
Side.
They also do a go-kart. Take
Oh,
it up on the
go-kart.
wall. Yeah.
Ah.
Where do you live?
Electric bicycles.
Charlotte. We're from Charlotte.
Oh,
so.
yeah. They've just actually finished
Yeah.
in Charlotte at the Speedway.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you want to come back,
Yeah.
you know, just come back as our guest.
And that track is close by?
It's it.
wall
It'll be out there.
It'll be right out here where the
Oh.
pavilion is at.
Tell me where the exhibit is, and I'll come around and meet you up.
All right, I'll show you.
Okay. Yeah.
Check it out. You'll see. There's a.
Come.
It's a to scale exhibit thing that they put up.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Diagram. What do they call that?
You must be adrenaline junkie then, too.
Oh, it's fun. I just got done riding from my house to here,
Yeah.
45 minutes with my bike. It started raining when I left my house and I was riding into it. Man, but I didn't get that wet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Crazy. So, right here, this is exactly what you'll see when it's set up out here. So
Okay.
you'll walk up. We have a
You guys
a
set this up?
motorcycle. Yeah, every time.
Wow.
Every show, it goes all over the country. This is the biggest one in the country.
Really?
There's 3 other ones that are going around.
Oh,
but
I see.
This is the largest and the oldest and most authentic.
Okay.
Should you say? It was hand built by Jay Lightning.
Mm-hmm.
This in the picture over here, the guy in the white shirt, that's Charlie Ransom. He was he's in a couple other pictures too. But so he took the wall around for the last 20 some years.
Okay.
He just kind of retired the last few years, and he takes care of our grounds and stuff here.
Oh, cool.
Cuts the grass and all.
Cool.
Jeremy Cupp, he was inspired by Charlie, talking to him and seeing the wall.
Mhm.
He designed and built this bike himself out of, you know, being inspiration. So out of,
Wow.
you know, a shrine to him, he was like, it's all hand built, like everything except for the 1925 Indian Chief engine, the carburetor, and the generator.
That's
Everything else, even the hubs, everything Jeremy built.
custom made.
Yep.
And did he race
All
this
custom.
on the wall?
No. So Jeremy is more of a artist fabricator kind of guy.
Sweet.
He's not really even a motorcycle guy technically. I mean, he does ride motorcycles and stuff, but he's not like into the wall. He just saw it, met him, talked to him so much, and was inspired by Charlie.
He's not putting his life at risk. Yeah.
But they always use Indian Scouts.
Okay.
The old bikes when they do it, because the engine and the transmission are bolted together as one unit, rather than everything else is kind of separated.
So is it better for balance then?
Yeah, everything,
Okay.
everything about it. Yeah.
That's awesome.
You guys, where y'all from?
Charlotte. Yeah.
Okay, not too
so-
far.
Yeah.
So you guys do it here
4th of
in
July.
4th of July. Okay.
That's awesome.
And it's the anniversary of the museum.
Ah.
So you do like
July 2nd, 2002, it opened up. So,
Okay.
that's kind of like a big
Who's the
thing that they
responsible
have for the
person
weekend.
at the
Big celebration.
Huh?
Are you responsible?
Sure.
Are you responsible enough?
Yeah. What?
Right, there's a card. Come back, see the wall of death.
Oh, fantastic! Absolutely.
Now, use this one.
Use this one.
Oh, okay.
What's that?
So, you see what he's doing up here?
Yeah, it was.
They turn around.
This was Dale.
Yeah. And so what they do is they say, we can't get insured. They can't get insured. So they ask for donations. So you throw money over. And then they turn around and say, well, if you're brave enough,
and if you're brave
put it
enough,
out.
you can grab $1 and you stick your arm, your elbow out on the cable. There's a cable that runs around the edge. You stick your elbow out on you, push it straight down like that,
And that's your job.
and they'll come along and they'll take
They'll
it right
pick.
out of your
Oh
hand.
my God.
Yeah. And of course it's
And look you
amazing.
right in the eye as they're doing it too.
That is incredible talent.
Uh-huh.
Can you do
Oh
that?
my God.
Yeah, it's
Yeah?
pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Check it out.
So anyway, so you have to use that one. And of course, remember, the show's on every hour on the hour. So they're pulling about 7 or 8 G's as they're going around.
Wow.
Phenomenal. Maybe 4 or 5, maybe 6, because sometimes Billy does pick up speed.
When they do the race especially and they have to speed around to the next one.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. But what do you do?
Yeah.
No, tell me you're a supermodel and you've just come back from Jamaica doing a bikini shoot. Come on. He's good at that stuff.
Too funny.
You can't tell me the truth. Yeah. Oh, USA, you're an Olympic diver.
Blushing, right?
Yeah, exactly.
You're an Olympic diver.
Oh
Anyway,
man.
but if you get the opportunity,
Yeah.
that pass,
I'm sure
if you have the opportunity to come back,
Okay.
it'd be great to see you.
And you guys, you said you do it on the 4th of July. Do you do it any other
4th,
time?
5th,
The whole
6th,
4th,
7th,
5th, 6th. Okay.
Yeah,
Perfect.
So you
the
can
whole
come
weekend.
back what you could do is maybe come on the Sunday, stay the evening. Well, if you're working, it might make it. You could probably drive up on the Friday, have Friday evening here. Now, of course, be aware. Romance. This is the nicest man in the world, and his wife, 30 years has been practicing it. Top of the mountains, there's the Blue Ridge Parkway. You can actually go a little bit further down, and of course, there's a campsite called Mile High. Just a little bit further on, there's a lay-in, and it's actually west facing. So the sun rises in the east, sets in the west. One of the greatest gifts that God has given us is the sunrise and, of course, the sunset. And,
True.
And you can see the sunset up there. You can have a picnic, lunch, or supper. But just be aware when you come back. Now, that road doesn't go anywhere really unless you like Tony with his dirt bike, because it actually goes to a dirt road that is 26 miles downhill. But if you have the opportunity, you could come up on the Friday, maybe. Well, no, you see the 4th of July weekend, there may be a load of fireworks around. But,
Where's that really good location for the sunset, though?
It's the Mile High.
Mile High?
Campground.
Yeah.
Mile High Campground. Oh, okay.
So basically what you do is you go up to the top of the Blue Ridge Park. Well, you go straight up out of Maggie.
Yeah.
You go under the bridge, which is actually the Blue Ridge. You take your right, which is a little service road going down. And then you come to the Blue Ridge. You turn left and you go down there about maybe 2.5 miles. It's actually your first right turn. And it says Black Camp Gap, Mile High Campsite, Masonic Marker.
Okay.
And so you turn right there, you go through the first entrance of Mile High, keep on that road. Go past the second one, keep on that road. And just after you've gone past the second one, you go through a place called Molly's Gap, and then there's the lay-by there.
Yeah, you'll see it. There's a bunch. There are areas you could pull over, and you'll see it. You'll be like, "Oh, I gotta stop and take a picture."
It's breathtaking.
But it's just that. Now we have like a supper club,
okay.
and so everyone sort of prepares something, and we go up there, and it's a Mile High supper club. But it's just picturesque because that road, there's not a lot of traffic on it, but you can't really make many mistakes anywhere, as long as you've got some idea where it is.
And if you just stay on the parkway too, it'll take you down to Cherokee, and you can just circle back up on 19.
Yeah.
Again, that's
that
that
road
just
that
be aware
runs
the
out
elk
from
sometimes come down.
Oh, wow.
And the bear play frisbee. Well, they're too dark to play frisbee during the day.
They got a nice little river there too that you can just go do like the lazy river and just sit in it. Like it's cool. And it's like it's not deep. It's
Oh,
not,
okay.
it's a nice real like
Man.
they got little areas where people have taken stones and made little like pool areas, kind of like you can just lounge in the middle of it. It's pretty nice there.
You guys are living the life up here.
Yeah.
It is.
So your name?
Nice.
Beautiful. Tyler, yeah.
Tyler,
Pleasure,
I'm
sir.
Andy.
Andy?
And Tony.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Tony.
Tony.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you guys.
Yeah.
I'm Betty.
Betty is
Betty.
Betty.
Betty, yeah.
Betty.
Yeah.
Betty.